Today I'm gonna be learning how to scoop full.
Most of y'all already know this is called tricking. I heard this is one of the most basic moves, so this should be easy. I started off by practicing a scoop. In order to achieve a scoop, you have to first place one hand on the ground, put the leg closest to your arm forward, and kick off with your back leg using as much force as possible.
Alright, that's it. It's time for the full.
But first I have to learn the full before I can combine it with my scoop. And here's an example of what a scoop full should look like. And so far, as you can see, I'm nowhere close. So I decided to slowly work my way into it until I feel comfortable enough to send a full rotation. I've been getting close, but I still wasn't landing. And I feel like this is due to a lack of height.
Instead of jumping outwards, I'm gonna try to jump up and spin.
But I ended up focusing so much on height that I forgot the rotation. So I tried again, but this time I only rotated a 180. At this point, I feel like I should add more force, so that's what I'm gonna try.
Let's see if it works.
So I moved to more solid ground and ended up slipping. So I decided to do it one more time and I ended up slipping, and since I was starting to lose patience, I just called it a day. I came back the second day trying to get back used to everything I learned on day one, and it was surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. I wanted to get my scoop master before I kept trying this, so once I got down, I wanted to try one more time before I called it a day, even though I didn't practice long. But anyways, the scoop felt perfect, but the rotation wasn't all the way there. And this is how I ended day 2. Now to the next day, day 3. I did the same thing I did on day 2, and that was warming up my scoop full. I did a lot of practice jumps before I started to get cold. But anyways, I got back into practice, and for my first attempt on day 3, I landed on my side. I wanted to do another one, but my hands were starting to freeze from the ground being so cold. So I rubbed them together to get warm, and then I proceeded with another scoop full, but this time I landed on my knees, and it left my knees cold and hurt from the frozen sand. I already failed too many times, but that wasn't enough for me to quit. So I sent more scoop fulls. But each time it seemed like I was getting closer to landing on my head and my chest rather than my feet. So I had to protect my face and my chest with my elbows. I keep getting close to landing them, but I could never get my feet out in time, or I could never get enough height or rotation. I went inside and put on a jacket and a pair of sweatpants because it felt like the ground and the air was starting to get colder by the minute.
Can't seem to put that height and rotation together.
I guess for me, height plus rotation equated to a face plant, or me landing on my back and knees. But I know I needed to land this fast because I was starting to freeze. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but anyways, I think you already know what time it is. Yup, another video failed. And since I already failed like 3 times, hold on. But yeah, I'm gonna let my subscribers choose my next skill. And that's all for today. I'll see you in the next one.